Now to the stunning word yesterday of the death of the actor Philip Seymour Hoffman at the age of 46. He struggled with addiction all his adult life, and in the end he was found with a needle in his arm and more than 70 bags of heroin in his apartment. Some of the bags were empty, most were not. He had talked about addiction, dealt with it, sought treatment, but it won in the end, and he lost his life to it. Still today, most of us who just love movies and the people who make them, most of us are still coming to grips with the loss of the man the New York Times today called perhaps the most ambitious and widely admired American actor of his generation. While it turns out he was talented and troubled in equal measure, after the shock of his death, it's now his raw talent we're left with in all those movies over all these years.
We are not helpless. And we are on a journey that risks the dark.
To watch him in The Master is to see a master at work.
Do you think I took this job to spite you?
To see him in Capote, his Oscar-winning role, is to see how one man can become another before our eyes. Something he did again in the movie Doubt, playing a Catholic priest and receiving another Oscar nomination. One critic said today, Hoffman's unhappiness brought us joy, and he admitted as much when asked about his craft.
I think everybody's troubled. You know, I think that's part of what it's like living on this planet.
The Helsinki job was mine.
The Helsinki job was
He made 50 movies over 25 years, some of them yet to be released, and in what some would consider his lesser roles, he gave no less. Films like Moneyball, The Hunger Games, The Big Lebowski, The Talented Mr. Ripley, Scent of a Woman, Boogie Nights, and Almost Famous.
Because we are uncool. You know, while women will always be a problem for guys like us.
He was born in a suburb of Rochester, New York, to a father who worked for Xerox and a mother who was a family court judge. He discovered New York City and put down roots there. He was a Greenwich Village fixture, and with his longtime partner Mimi O'Donnell, a theater costume designer, Hoffman had 3 young children, ages 10, 7, and 5. For all his power on film, he could be devastating on stage. After directing him just 2 years ago as Willie Loman in Death of a Salesman on Broadway, Mike Nichols said simply, "No words for this. He was too great, and we're too shattered."